Priority objective available.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
And that's why I'm giving you a treat, isn't it, Doc? So you like my friends and not me. Dog.
Friendly control point nearby. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Agent vital signs 0. Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby. Detected. Cruising to a point in proximity. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
Perpetuating itself. Carry
Any matches?
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. MLB's coverage. So now here is Eddie Rosario, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway from Truist Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses taken for ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number one. So bases are empty with one out now. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Ozzie Albies. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is foul tip to the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. So stepping in is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mookie Betts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Count remains at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In is Jorge Soler as he lifts it in the air to right field. He's there to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. 1 out, runner at first. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Turner takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Now at the plate, here is Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Into the seats, 0-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here now is Will Smith.
That is good. Good catch.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That is good.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play, and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Soler's after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. And stepping in, Max Fried, 9-1-2 due up. To that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Now another 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Oh, the old classic two-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
The batter, the left fielder, Eddie.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as Scherzer is able to move ahead of him with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Fried gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your back, visualizing hitting a home run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And it's quickly 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the... Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch on the way. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Albies brings it in, and that's the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is Rosario. See ya later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo. Striding in is Austin Riley. He singled in his first AB. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking for it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. So they're going back to the track. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
Third baseman.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Turner is off at first with 2 away. Popped him up. Darno over to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Swinging a little blooper to center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled off. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Fried, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Come on.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. His 7th for the ball game, and that
finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Grounded back up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and there's one away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he popped him up, and that's going to land foul. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now the first pitch. Max Scherzer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. 1-2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next, here is Austin Riley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-2. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout of the play. First goes 2-3. And we are tied 2-2. Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line and left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone. Hit
the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way.
Shortstop, Corey
Popped him up.
Seager.
Swanson is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Trey Turner. A fly out and a single for him so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Stepping in once again is Jorge Soler. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And it's fouled away. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Line drive base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's in the dirt. Ready on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Next up is Dansby Swanson. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch to him as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Fouled away. Soler on second. Swanson on at first with 2 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. That's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Smith is after it, and that ends the inning. So Jesse Chavez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set and the pitch.
Third baseman.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. First pitch of the AB on its way. A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies picks it up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for L.A., and this game is still tied at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Vesia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gavin Lux will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far from Atlanta. Fouled off.
Come on.
Another one sent foul.
Come on.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Turner gloves it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Cody Bellinger.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Score remains 2-2. Brustar Graterol will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Next, it'll be Jorge Soler. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Come on.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now to the plate, here is Adam Duvall. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll in. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate is Trey Turner. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Max Muncy. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this will be fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And now Travis d'Arnaud struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. William Contreras will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Can you give me a hand for 2 seconds? I'm just gonna move. No, I'm just busy. Just gonna move those things back before. I think it's gonna rain. I can't paint. I just want to catch it before.